Good morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday. If you can have a happy Wednesday, I know you guys are missing your teachers. Asynchronous. Oh, boo. Asynchronous. Nobody likes that, right? Well, as teachers don't anyway, right? Okay. Hey, you know the drill. Copy this down. Okay. Press pause. Go see if you can figure out every single problem, every single answer. Then press play and come back and see how you did. Or if you get stuck on any spot, do what you can do, come back, get a hint, right? Watch a little bit, then go back. Try it, okay? Either way, by the time you're done with this, you will be that much smarter. You will have your brain exercised very well for today. You will be ready to do the math homework. Got to give you a hint right now. These three here. Tomorrow's homework. Thursday's homework. Look at that. 1.5 plus 2 and 1/8. 4/5 minus 2/3 plus 1/6. Yeah. I keep trying to tell you, you do the warm up, the homework's easy. You do the warm up and the homework, and the tests become easy. Work hard, life is easy. Take it easy, life is hard. Right? We know this. All right. Have at it. I'll see you in a bit. Okay, we have our diamonds with the product on top, the answer to the multiplication problem, and the sum on the bottom. What two factors of 40 have a sum of 14? Do you see how I said that? Learn different ways of saying problems, because later on, even today, we need to be able to start translating, okay, the words to the math and how we do that. So the more ways you can figure out how to say two numbers are getting added or two numbers getting multiplied, the more likely you're going to have an easier time when we start translating those word problems to math problems, right? You got to be bilingual, at least English and Mathish. Sometimes even Spanish helps you even more. All right, here we go. What two numbers are factors of 40? And our add-ins have a sum of 14. Hopefully you knew that was, uh-oh. I don't think you can find any numbers that fit there. Wait. Yeah, I think you can. I was thinking 8 and 5, that's 13. Uh-oh, we made a mistake. We didn't know. You guys figured it out? Too easy. 4 and 10. How can we forget about that? How about this one? 80 and 24, would that work? How about 4 and 20? Is the pattern going to continue? 4 and what? 25. It is going to continue. Is it going to continue here? Oh, no way. It can't continue now, right? You have numbers 4 times a number, right? Well, what's 4 plus 28? Or 4 plus what is 28? 24. 4 times 24 is almost 4 times 25, right? What it is, it's 1 less than that. It's 4 times 25 minus 1. And remember that distributive property. This is 4 times 25 minus, not minus 1, minus 4 times 1. Okay, or 100 minus 4. Boom, got it. Okay, distributive property can be used with subtracting to it, right? And when you get good at this distributive property, and you will, all right, because every time you practice one, you get a little bit better. Okay, and when you get good at it, you'll be able to do things like 4 times 24 in your head because you know how to do that. Like, what's 4 times 29 in your head? Well, you got 4 30s minus 4 1s. 4 30s is 120. 4 1s is 4. 120 minus 4 equals 116. All right? All right. Hey, that's just something off to the side. But hey, think about it. Think about math every once in a while. Right? Not every part of that show you're watching streaming is good. So you get a little bored, think about some math. All right. Most popular wrong answer here is what? 6. The correct problem is 3 times 3, which is 9. Most popular wrong answer here is 8. The correct problem, 4 times 4, 16. And another way of saying 5 to the second power, or 5 times 5 is 5 squared, 6 squared, 7 squared. These are what's called perfect squares. Okay, and you got 1 squared, 2 squared ahead of this, right? So 1 and 4. These are all of the perfect squares between 1 and 99, right? 1, 4, 9, 16, 25. Cool pattern to start recognizing, seeing those numbers and recognizing that they are special. Okay? All right. We want to write a mathematical expression. Now, what's a mathematical expression? Well, 3 plus 4 is a mathematical expression. A minus 6 is a mathematical expression. X over 2 is a mathematical expression. So is 12 over 3, right? It can have numbers. It can have letters. Once you put that variable in there, you can call it an algebraic expression too. Okay? So mathematical, let's put algebraic expression in there too, because some of these you're just going to have letters. Like here, we don't have any numbers in this one. How do you get the perimeter all the way around? X plus Y plus X plus Y. So you can say X plus Y plus X plus Y, but you can also rearrange these to have X plus X plus Y plus Y. Well, X plus X is the same as what? 2 times X. 2 times X plus 2 times Y. And in 8th grade, you will write that just 2X plus 2Y. Okay? Another way of writing it, X plus Y, that's halfway around, 2 times X plus Y. And check this out. This, when you use the distributive property, becomes this, which makes sense, right? Now, the area is just X times Y, and in 8th grade, you will say XY. Okay? Perimeter of this, A plus A plus A plus A. Is there an easier way of saying that? Yeah, 4 times A. The perimeter is 4A. Area, A times A, or A to the second power. Boom, done, right? 7 feet is how many inches? How many inches in a foot? 7 times 12. Now, you want to figure out what that is? That's 84. But you just had to come up with a mathematical expression. You didn't have to come up with the answers. Okay? Meters and centimeters. 3 meters is how many centimeters? Each meter is how many centimeters? How many years in a century? How many cents in a dollar? 3 times 100. Yeah, that's easy. It's 300. Again, you don't have to have the 84 and 300. I'm only asking for the expression, but I can't help myself. It's a math problem. It's a puzzle. It's fun. Hours and minutes. Each hour is 60 minutes, so this can be 3 times 60, 180 minutes. 4 days and hours. Well, guess what? We already did that problem. 24 hours in a day, right? How many hours in 4 days? Boom, 96. 4 tons. Do you know how many pounds in a ton? There are 2,000. So this is 4 times 2,000. That's 8,000. Kilo. Remember? Kilo's huge. It means 1,000. And you can translate, instead of saying kilo, you can say 1,000. So 6 kilometers is 6,000 meters. 6 times 1,000 is the expression. The answer would be 6,000. All right, 1 1/2 plus 2 1/8. I cannot add these without finding a common denominator. Now, why am I lucky on this problem? Well, I'm lucky because 2 fits into 8. So if I change these to 8s, I don't have to do anything to that one. Don't forget that 2 still, right? Now, 1/2 is how many 8s? Well, I did 2 times 4. I do 1 times 4. And 4 is half of 8. That makes sense. So 4 8s and 1/8 is 5 8. And 2 and 1 is 3. 3 and 5/8 on that one. Here, I got 3 different denominators, right? But I got to go in order anyway. So I'm going to do this 4/5 and 2/3 first. Okay, what number do 5 and 3 both fit into? 15, right? And to make this 15, I had to multiply it by 5. So I don't put a 5 there. I go 2 times 5. Remember, I have to multiply the top and the bottom by the same number. Why? Because it's like multiplying it by 1, right? If the top and the bottom are both 5, well, that's 1. So all I did is multiply 2/3 times 1. So I got something that equaled itself. I just renamed it rewrote. I tried to talk and do something at the same time, right? Good thing I wasn't walking and chewing gum. I might have tripped. Hey, don't laugh at me. All right, I did 5 times 3, so I got to go 4 times 3. Now, 12/15 minus 10/15 is 2/15. Now I got to add that 1/6. Now, what number do 15 and 6 both go into? 30. Now, to make this 30, I had to multiply it by 5. So I had to do 1 times 5. To make this 30, I had to multiply it by 2. So 4/30 and 5/30 is 9/30. And if this was a multiple choice question and you couldn't find your answer and you went back and you're pretty sure you did it right, why wouldn't you be able to find your answer? Okay. When these fractions, if you can't find your answer, often it's because you need to simplify. Okay, so 3 goes into 9 and 30. How many times does 3 go into 9? 3 times. How many times does 3 go into 30? 10 times. Okay, I like to put boxes around my answers. 5 2/3, 1 4/5. These are tough problems. I'm going to show you a bunch of different reasons why this is tough. First off, you cannot add or subtract fractions without making sure the denominators are the same. Okay, this is fifths, this is thirds, so I got to go to 15ths. Now I already figured out 2/3 is 10/15. Oh, you know what? I made a mistake there. We're going to finish this anyway. And this is 4/5 is 4 times 3, 12/15. Now I have 5 and 10/15. I'm taking away 1 and 12/15. I can't do that. I need more 15ths. So I go borrow. Don't put a 1 in front of that. Remember, I borrowed 1 whole because I needed 15ths. How many can I get? Same number goes on top. Don't go 15 minus 12 because don't forget about that 10 you already had before you borrowed 15 more. Now I have 25 minus 12 is 13. And 4 minus 1 is 3. Now, I'm going to show you one more thing because I just realized, I started trying to think, why did they use 2/3 here and 2/3 here? That's not smart. You kind of want them to mix it up a little bit. Well, Mr. Daniel and his old man eyes did not read that correctly, right? Well, I told you that tomorrow's homework will be easy if you do this because I would have had those done for you. So I got to do this for you real quick. Do it with me, all right? 5 3/5 minus 1 4/5. And this isn't as hard because the denominator is already the same. I just have to realize I got to go borrow, right? So when I borrow, that becomes a 4. Don't put a 1 because then you go from 3/5 to 13/5, which means you like borrowed 1 and got 10/5. Is that equal? No, right? Not equal. So what I get when I borrow 1 whole is how many fifths? 5, right? Don't forget the 3 you already had. So 5 and 3 is 8. Now I can say 8/5 minus 4/5 is 4/5, and 4 minus 1 is 3. So we go to tomorrow night's homework. Shh, don't tell anybody. This one is right there. Okay? Show your work though. Copy all this down, right? Hopefully you're starting to be able to do it yourself anyway. You don't even need my help. Boy, wouldn't that be sad? No one needs my help anymore. Be unemployed. Hey, have a great, as great as you can, asynchronous Wednesday, and we will see you on Aloha Thursday mañana, okay? All right, have a good one.